I'm already live. Hey, happy March 1st. This is the day that marks day 1 of the Magic Challenge. We are going to go back to gratitude, back to Rhonda Byrne's Magic, The Magic. Fantastic book. We went through it. Angela, amazing, and I, and some of you went through it with us for, 28 days over and over for a whole year. And one time in there, I was adding in, what was I adding in? I was adding in I even went into the second month and added some more days of different exercises we could do. I just kind of added on to what Rhonda Byrne's taught us. But do you remember as a child how magical everything was? Like that icy topping on the ground that you looked at, or leaves and rocks or butterflies flying. Everything was just so exciting, and we lost a tooth, and then we were waiting for the tooth fairy to bring us money, and we were just so excited about that. And we didn't understand how Santa went down the chimney and got presents to every single person around the globe, but we still believed, and we were still excited. Fairies in the garden, right? All that. Well, I'm here to tell you that's how our life should be now. What if I told you you could even have a more magical life and a more exciting life than even you remember as a kid? That's what happens when you practice gratitude. I gave away, it was like a spoiler alert right there. I just gave away the whole thing. Gratitude is so powerful. So, and there's a demystified book from ancient times. And the book is called Matthew. And in chapter 13, it talks about this interesting thing. It's been totally misunderstood for centuries. It's been totally kind of a mystery. Some have translated it in different ways. But it is, whoever has will be given more, and he will have abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has, will be taken from him. When you first hear that, it kind of sounds like unjust. Like, hey, that's not very nice to do to somebody. They don't have anything. You're taking it away. But I love that in every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. If you study science, that's just a fact. So what I am challenging you today, I believe what Rhonda Byrne said, that there's a word missing from that statement. One word that changes everything. Whoever has gratitude will be given more, and they will have abundance. They'll have an abundance. What is an abundance, right? It's out there. It's always there. The abundance is always there. Every single person on this planet could be a billionaire. There's that much for every single person. And right, 3 babies are born for every one person, for every one adult, 3 babies are born, something like that. I'm like, but every single person, there's that much there. So we have to stop thinking lack, because there's always, and it exists, right? Things don't just go away. They can, transmute. I was thinking all those different scientific terms. But the energy can shift, but it doesn't ever leave. So the things that are out there, that abundance, if anything, it is expanding as we move. So for every action, there's an opposite reaction. So that means for every action of giving thanks, there's a receiving. So whatever you receive will always equal it'll always be equal to the gratitude you give. Isn't that sweet? So that means the more grateful you are, the more abundance you're going to have. I can tell you this, this really works. Sometimes it's magic. I look back and I'm in awe of the things that I've come through having practiced gratitude. And when I drifted away from not practicing gratitude each day, there was a difference. There was a significant difference. And so I am challenging you to join me. I'm not going to just put it in the Uncovering Your Best Self Facebook, the private Facebook group, which you could join anytime you want. But I am going to just continue to go out online, and I might post I made a workbook for this. I loved Rhonda Byrne's book so much, The Magic, and as I put it into practice, I was so excited. So I made my own workbook. Angela, amazing. Thank you so much for challenging me to do that. I was excited. I love using Canva. And so I just made this really cool workbook to go with that book, because there are exercises to do every day, and there's little hidden gems along the way as well in the book, and I wanted to put those in for sure. So I will probably post a page in there and just give that away as we go along, because it's that I want everybody to do this. I want everybody to learn how amazing gratitude is and how to continue to use it. I can tell you too, like, what is it? Homeless to Billionaire. And I'm probably not saying the title just right, but that's a book that even talked about the guy that talked about he was homeless and he's now a billionaire. But it was through gratitude again. It was through him imagining his vision of his purpose, how to serve, and what he wanted, his desires that he wanted. Help enough people get what they want, and you get what you want, right? He had gratitude as if they already occurred. How would you feel if you had achieved that thing, became that person that you wanted to be? How would that feel? And that's the real key with this magic of gratitude, is getting into that realm, if you will, getting into that exercise or practice until it's ingrained in you so that it changes your nervous system even. So, okay. So I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm excited about this first day. Gratitude is powerful. So for the first exercise for this day and for all 28 days, you're going to be, you can get a spiral notebook. If you already have a journal, cool, use it. But if you could, even just get a spiral notebook, don't get loose paper, because if you're like me, it doesn't end up staying in one place because it's loose paper. So if you have a spiral notebook, it's in one place. If you have a notepad, that's even better, that flips at the top like a legal pad. Have that in a place where you're going to go to every day. You're going to make it a sacred time and a sacred place for you to go and write each morning. It's a grand, excuse me, it's a grand rising gratitude that you can have. And you're going to write down 10 things you're grateful for. So you're going to have a list of 10. But you're not just going to write, oh, I'm so grateful for oxygen. I'm grateful for this food. I'm grateful for my my Van Gogh van that I love so much. It gets me everywhere, or whatever. I actually gave it away because that's the next step. So I'm so grateful for this van. It's paid for. It has low miles. It runs really well. It gets me all over the place. That's why I call it Van Gogh. And yeah, anything I add to it just makes it better. But why do I love it? So that's why I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful that the couple who sold it to me for a really good deal. And I got extras with it when I got it. So you're going to write, I'm thankful for my health, because I feel better than I've felt in a little while here. I've been a little sick. And I know that I can feel better than I've ever felt. I know that that's a possibility. So I'm grateful for the body's ability to be so amazing. If you think about it, how it heals itself. We don't even understand what's going on. We don't even recognize that we're breathing, that we're moving, that our eyes are blinking, that skin is being lost and new skin is coming in. It just is incredible. The listening, just if you studied just the ear, you'd be blown away at like these little tiny marble type things that are inside there that help our balance. And anyway, so I could go on and geek out on the science of it. But you're going to write 10 things you're grateful for, and why. Why are you grateful for them? I'm so grateful because I'm thankful. I'm beyond thankful because, and this is why. So that's the key. That's it for today. It's really simple. Set that, intention. Put that pen and paper, notebook or journal, right where you'll use it. Choose a sacred place. Write those 10 things you're grateful for and why. And I'll see you again next time. Have a great